Good afternoon, scrappers, or good morning, good night, good time. We're going to be streaming this Saturday for Extra Life. That's Saturday, November 15th, 2025, not November 22nd, like I said before, back when I was a liar. We're going to get things started at about 3:30 Eastern U.S. time with a Machine Learning Live, talking mostly about episode 200, that deeply traumatic part of our lives and yours. Plus, anything else that comes up. Feel free to pop into the Discord or send us an email with any questions you might want us to answer during the show, and we'll get to as many of those as we can while we're, streaming. After Machine Learning is over, we'll be in and out with some gaming streams for the intervening hours. Come by and hang out. It should be a good time. And then we're going to finish the stream up in the 7:30 time slot with a brand new The Brian Identity Adventure. We might have some special guests for that one. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. That's all I've got to say. Real quick one today. Hope we see y'all on Saturday for a fun time for a good cause. The Extra Life link is in the show notes if you've got some money to spare for some of the hospitals that try to take care of kids in the U.S. That's it for me. This is Pot Against the Machine.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
Welcome back to Pot Against the Machine, the only Pathfinder actual play that's super good at lying or scaring you, but never telling the truth. I'm your host, and here's everybody.
Can I just say, I think that the clap I just did was super powerful. It was a powerful clap.
I felt it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rippled out to Portland. Like 300 miles or something.
It's like
Hello.
a substantial portion of the West Coast on the clap.
Yeah, oh, that's why we have the earthquakes. Hey.
Hello.
Okay, a little known fact about the San Andreas fault caused by clap.
That was my clap.
It was San Andreas was the person's name. It was their fault. Yeah.
I was just writing in the chat, substantial portion of West Coast has clap.
Oh, no.
Wasn't there a movie called The San Andreas Fault with The Rock or something like that? Maybe it was just called San Andreas.
It was just called San Andreas.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there also a Grand Theft Auto just called San Andreas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, it's a whole cinematic universe.
That's the one where you have to work out or your character gets too weak to do stuff.
Oh, that's just my life.
That's too much realism.
Yeah.
You also have to eat food.
Oh, I'm tired just thinking about it.
Yeah. And then Big Smoke yells at you for not following the train.
Well, last week on the program, our party woke up to find that things had changed in Starfall. There were wanted posters. The streets were much quieter as Gearsman patrols had started moving through the city looking for, basically the party, as it seemed their actions were no longer passing beneath the Technic League's radar. There were signs up with, various different short Asimar's faces, various different nondescript people. There was Cassius's actual regular human face up on a sign. So things were looking dicey. The group decided that they would split up and try to get a little bit more information from people around the city, which was difficult as people were hiding and they had to dodge patrols and pop around magically in some cases. They did find out about somebody thinking that the disappearances were because of spiny dragons coming off of the Silver Mountain, and somebody thought that the disappearances might be from the gargoyles that live in the Palace of Fallen Stars. Gargoyles might just swoop in and grab people and fly away, which sounds suspiciously like somebody you all know or met pretty recently. And After that, everybody got back together and decided to head to the Tarnished Tooth to talk to Eshki about maybe having a new place to stay, as they thought maybe the fancy inn where Cassius was hanging out wasn't going to be safe anymore. Eshki said that you could spend the night there tonight, but you should probably make yourself scarce in the meantime, as the Technic League seems to be going from house to house to look for all of you, and she didn't want you to be found there. And there was also some discussion of maybe going back to Torch and sleeping there, or in Eidenvey and teleporting in every morning, but the party seemed to be generally against that idea. And I think that's where we are now, at the Tarnished Tooth. I think I forgot that Kira was left behind at a cake hovel just eating some cake, so she didn't come to the Tarnished Tooth.
And what time of day is it before we pop in?
It's like early afternoon now. I think you spent several hours gathering information, but that's about all that's happened today.
And Kira is elsewhere?
Yeah, you guys left
She's
her.
just in a cake hovel.
Yeah, you guys left her
Yeah.
eating cake, just to sort of vary the numbers, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. No, that makes sense. I'm just like trying to put myself in the mindset of, like, I don't know, 600 years ago or whenever we
Right?
played last.
When last we
in the
played.
decision making that I was doing at that
Sometime
point.
in like 2023.
Okay. But we are still telepathically bonded.
Yes.
Because that is long. Over our shared telepathic bond, Brixby will say, I think we need to take a more radical approach to considering where we'll be sleeping at night. There's a spell I have in mind, and I think if we go, I don't know, virtually anywhere else, like a Yardenfair, I should be able to pick it up. And it should allow us to be able to sleep relatively comfortably, which will allow us in turn to levy all of our efforts into finding Vargas, as well as information about, well, everything else. We could meet up and head there right now. That'll give us time. I'm going to need to be able to copy it down.
You guys want to meet here? Because I'm really full of cake. I guess I could roll to where you are.
It's a -2 penalty on all dex-based checks from too much cake.
Too much cake roll.
Mm-hmm.
We are en route to our
Yay.
cake-laden friend. Shall we to Yardenvey, or do we want to try chancing buying it here?
It could be dangerous to buy it here. If that spell is as powerful as you're saying, they would notice if somebody was buying a scroll that big, especially since it's something to hide and they know we're looking for places to hide in the city.
It's a very intelligence-forward thing to say, my friend. My charismatic friend.
I wonder, though, on the other hand, Yardenvey is such a small town. Is it possible it exceeds the sort of magics that they might even have available, although could probably find it in Chesed?
Oh, that would...
We could go back to Chesed.
We can go to Chesed.
All right. I didn't buy one of those "I got blessed in Chesed" shirts at the old church, so maybe I'll pick one up when I'm there. So
The
yeah,
problem is you can only buy that in the place that all the Cenobites are in, or the, what do you call them, the Chitons.
Yeah,
They're the only ones selling it.
you don't want that one. It's really scratchy because there's poisonous spikes inside.
it's like the hair shirts that like Pentients would wear, essentially.
It's actually like just a slip-on Iron Maiden for the torture enthusiast on the go.
Torture on your time.
Torture on your time. It's contracting. That's what I would describe it as sometimes.
Fair. Fair.
Cassius, have you been to Chesed before?
Not recently, but yes, I've been before. In fact, I have I don't know if old friend, compatriot perhaps is the right word for it, in that town, yes.
I mean, honestly, if there is any sort of entertainment, I have to spend a protracted period of time writing in a book, which is the least interesting thing to be doing around other people, but it sounds great. You up for a little jaunt with us to Chesed?
I don't believe you'd find my compatriot as entertaining. He's from the world wound rather than from the performing arts, but never mind that. Certainly I'd be pleased to accompany you.
And we will use my remaining greater teleport to zoop to... We went to a market in Chesed before. Let's just zoop there.
All right. And since it's a greater teleport, you just magically appear exactly where you were aiming to, scaring some fellow shoppers.
We have to all scream when we come out of it, like it's a roller coaster.
As one does.
Terrifies everybody, yeah. So, let's perhaps pick up these spells real quick and then meet up with your compatriot or spend the night here, considering we're already here, and it refresh my spells. If everyone else is comfortable with that.
You think it's okay to just kind of explore?
Do you mean like a bottle up? I mean, like a little beach episode in Chesed on the banks of the Selin River.
It is on the banks of the Selin.
I'm down. I mean, I unfortunately have to actually be writing in a book for like 7 hours, but I'll be near everyone.
There's someone I'm looking for. So I'll do that and you all write in a book. Or find entertainment, I guess.
Everyone huddle around the book together.
Do you want to be doing this alone?
No.
Do you want to take Alwyn, maybe? Or
Alwyn, do you want to... Hey.
I mean, I could just like book around after you. I could go with you too and silently book in the background. But I figured I could sit there while Cassius caught up with their compatriot and nod, as I'm sure I'll be quite intimidated by this world-wound warrior's countenance.
And Kira will like nod and sort of look at Alwyn. Do you want to come find my mom?
Yeah. I'd be happy to come with you.
Yay! Let's go find my mom.
Ooh. Side quest.
As a side note, are you all still in disguise, or are you going back to your regular appearances now that you're not in Starfall?
I feel like we don't need to be in disguise in Chesed, but I feel like Alwyn would not be the person that would make that call.
I showed up as a halfling. I'm going to be one until I fall asleep, most likely.
Yeah, Kira's a stress chicken. Not the same chicken as before. This one's an anxious chicken.
It's an anxious
Missing
chicken.
feathers and
Like
stuff.
This look like the coupon chicken from Family Guy.
Yes, exactly.
But overly filled with cake.
I'm just imagining you gathering information and saying, yeah, she looks just like an older version of me. A chicken. Cassius would remove his disguise so that he didn't have to bother explaining who he was to his friend. He'd just return to his normal human form.
All right.
All right, well, we're out and about in Chesed. I assume the first order business is buying that spell so Brixby can spend 7 hours writing it down. But then after that, what's the plan?
I would like to go second, please.
Does that mean Cassius is going first?
No, I thought the scroll was first, and
Okay.
Kira just volunteered to go next. Second.
No. You knew exactly what I was saying. Don't do this.
No, I knew exactly what you meant. I want to go next. Let me find my mom.
No, I don't want that. I want the other thing. I would like to go third.
All right.
Scroll and
So
that thing.
if that means that the scroll is first, the next 7 hours will be me making some scroll ASMR noises. And if you want more, you're going to have to subscribe to that tier of our Patreon. Forthcoming.
Put out a 7-hour episode of just pen on paper.
The writing sounds.
That's what the people demand.
Blackwing pencils.
It's a higher tier. It costs more.
I will also point out that you did leave a dog and a cat behind in Starfall. They're just hanging out in the fancy hotel room by themselves.
Oh, Potato still has a mask on.
Oh, no. We're the worst. I was like, where's Rusty? I'm going to have to do this thing with him tomorrow. And I was like, he's not a figurine, huh? Oh, no.
No, he's not a figurine. He's having a grand old time in a giant bed.
You're not good pet owners.
Oh, really? I know. It's really sad that there's not like a DoorDash spell where we can make sure that there's at least, like, I don't know, like a Dave's Hot Chicken slider for each of them to eat while they're just hanging out and waiting for us.
Well, Rusty already ate goo, which covers
Does
his...
Potato eat?
Potato eats
Potato
itself.
only eats the corpses of it, yeah.
That's fair. Okay, so they're cool. They're cool. We got goo for Rusty tomorrow. I'm sure there's like a lot of Bluey on the television or something that they could watch together.
I love the idea that every dog's favorite show is Bluey. It would be mine. Because all dogs go to heaven is a little intense.
It is. Mm-hmm. Although I do love Carface.
Don't we all?
I imagine Brixby's probably just like is like off the disc and has his book on the disc and is just following Cassius while they are writing. Like, it's really scribbly. It's going to be really hard to read this spell later every time. I might cast it wrong once or twice. Mage's Magnificent Milkshake by mistake, and then...
Oh, you don't want that. That'll bring all the boys to the yard.
Oh, no. Shouldn't have studied under the Grain Mage Khalees.
All right. Well, if Brixby's working away, Kira and Alwyn, what's the plan here?
What exactly, since no time has passed, were we told about Kira's mom being in Chesed?
Well, I think you were told that she came to Starfall from Chesed, and she was with like a group of people, and they were kind of like all over the place in the fight scene in the area, and they seemed to live somewhere up on the hill where the palace and the technically compound are, and then one day they were all just gone.
But they had come from... Oh, I see. They were Kira's mom was last seen in Chesed.
Yeah, so Chesed was the last place they were before they were in
before
the...
Starfall.
And most likely, the just gone was them going to Scrapwall, which was, we know they went to after this with what's-her-face, Grin.
Okay, well, can we do the little hunt for information? Shindig?
So I think we'll just ask around about an orc woman, possibly a fighter who used to live here like 20 years ago.
That's a diplomacy check to gather information.
That is a 4 on the die, so that is going to be real great. We should have brought Cassius instead. I forgot he's got plus 50 to diplomacy. That is a 20, a dirty 20.
Why don't you roll me a d4, see how long you take doing this?
2 hours.
Well, over the course of 2 hours, I think you get a lot of blank stares, a lot of people saying like, I don't know anybody who looks like the this chicken here. I don't know any chicken people. I didn't know that was a thing before right
This one
now.
would have lived here 20 years ago.
It's a really old chicken.
I don't think chickens live that long. I think
That's what makes it spooky.
This is what would happen. Neither of us would think for her to change out of the chicken. This is 100% what would happen with this.
No, Kira's still an 8
particular Terran
intelligence.
going out and asking these questions.
despite people specifically referencing the fact that she looks like a anthropomorphic chicken, she doesn't notice that seems to be the problem.
I think by the end of the second hour, Kira's like almost frustrated. She's like, "Why do people keep bringing up chicken? There are no chickens here." Oh,
Catch a glimpse of herself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Or in a shop window.
right.
It's like, the chicken was me.
Well, do we want to toss it to Cassius, or do we want to roll again and waste more of our 7 hours? See if we get a higher roll.
I was going to say we'll pop over to Cassius, see how things are going over there.
Yeah, he would have been trying to find his friend Alpier.
And Alpier kind of works out of like a fantasy equivalent of like a community center that they have set up in Chesed, where a lot of former Crusaders come and spend time, have some camaraderie, and not so much with the war and demons and everything. So I think he's easy enough to find there. It hasn't changed a whole lot since last you were here, and the big scarred kind of bear of a man still wearing the battered Serenite plate is he's working away. It looks like he's doing some paperwork over by a lantern in a dark corner of this like big empty room where there are a few other people having just like a hushed conversation over on one side.
Well, from the world wound to paperwork, Alpier, my friend, it is no question to me what you would prefer.
There was a long time where I would probably have preferred the former, I don't remember which order you said it in, but Cassius, anyway, it's good to see you.
And Cassius would have a warm smile and go for a predator handshake, like they did in the world wound. It is good to see you, my friend.
He'll reciprocate the predator handshake with the requisite giant flexing arm. Same, it's good to see you're still above ground.
Cassius with his 10 strength isn't nearly as muscular.
Basically pulls you right over.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's good to be above ground.
Oh, well, what brings you all back so close to our old haunts here?
My friend here had to buy a scroll, and figured while he took the next 7 hours scribing it, we might have opportunity to catch up. Not that you have to entertain me for 7 hours, of course, but...
He'll glance over at I think Brix looks like a halfling right now, but he's got the giant scroll on the disc. Because he'd recognize regular Brixby, but this is disguised Brixby. And he says, I was half excited that it'd be one of your shows you told me so much about, but I guess not so lucky this time.
He'd get a twinkle in his eye at that and say, well, I am sort of promoting a new show. Granted, it'll be in Opara, but... well, no performances today, unfortunately.
Well, maybe if you get bored of the big city, you can take it on the road, head on up to a slightly smaller big city. He kind of awkwardly laughs and says, yeah, sure. I mean, you know the place. There's not a whole lot to it, but you're welcome here. Your friend as well. We don't have a lot, but we share what we do have.
Always appreciated.
Much appreciated.
You'll sort of quickly tuck away the papers he was writing on just in a little drawer, lock it up, and clap his hands and say, "All right, yeah, I suppose the afternoon is yours. What would you like to do?"
And then we star wipe before I have to come up with something.
All right, star wipe back to Kira and Alwyn wandering around. Do they still look? Does Kira still look like a chicken now that she's realized her mistake?
I don't think so. That might be a bad idea, but I think she's not really thinking straight, obviously. So yeah, I think she's realized her mistake and drops the disguise.
Alwyn is a chicken now, though.
There always has to be one chicken. That's the third rule of conservation of chickens.
You know, Alwyn is straight up like a Tengu that looks like a chicken now. Because he just realized he could do that when Kira realized that was the issue.
We try and gather information again, or does someone who looks like Kira run up to her?
Weirdly, nobody just kind of runs up out of nowhere.
Okay, that is a better one. That is an 18 on the die, which is a higher number than a 4. So that is a 34.
And bounce that D4, see how long this has taken.
I hate rolling D4s. That's a 3.
All right, so we're up to 5 hours in town. So it's still not easy to find anybody who recognizes Kira's general appearance and tries to think of somebody who would be an older version of her, which maybe Kira might have forgotten that she aged substantially in the past week or so.
She is an older version.
Yeah, she's already an older version of herself. But eventually, I think you...
I mean, her mom would theoretically be even older than she currently is.
But wouldn't that be embarrassing? What if you were older than your mom?
Oh, dang. That'd be awkward.
It would.
So I think that's a plot point in Don't Be a Menace to South Central while you're drinking your juice in the hood. Yeah.
God, I love that movie.
But I think eventually you find an older man who like looks at Kira and he squints at her. Let's say he's a halfling, so he's squinting way up at her, and he says, "Sure, I remember somebody who looked a lot like you. It's been a long time though. You would have probably just been a kid the last time I saw her around."
Yeah, I look old for my age.
So then maybe you wouldn't have even been born then. I don't know. I don't know how old
Not
you
that
are.
old. Don't worry about it. Anyway, tell me more about this person.
He goes, well, I think she was like well, I mean, the thing that strikes me is the tattoos that you have, those lines, like you're like an android, right? But yeah, she had those. She had even more of them, I think. Just like all over, and they would, I think they would like glow like an android's too. So I mean, I don't know. Are you people like a special model of android that looks like half-orcs? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. But
Not as far as I know. But now I'm curious.
well,
How do you find out if you're an android?
I don't know. And he sort of looks around and he's like, I've never thought about that. What if I'm an android?
Twist.
Quick, text
Wait,
me.
are you my mom?
I'll text you and you tell me if the bubble is green.
Okay, go.
Oh. But, yeah, I heard she was, she lived here for a few years, I think. That she was part of, like, some mercenary troop or other. I don't know what one, but, yeah, and they all moved on, I mean, ages ago.
Do you know where they went? I mean, I guess I know where they went, but do you know where they went?
That beats me.
Oh. Well, do you know anything else about her?
I'm trying to think what her name was. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's a really short name. It was, you know, one of those Belkson names where it's just like, it's almost like it's just one sound. It was like yolk, something like that, like an egg yolk, but not quite. Yolk. I want to say it was yolk.
Uke.
Yolk. Yeah, that sounds right. I think that was her name.
And I think Kira, like, tears up at that and just says it, just Uke. Uke. Mom's name was Uke.
Their
Thank
mom?
you.
I don't think she was old enough to be your mom. She would have had...
Oh, yeah, I meant my cousin. Or a stranger who looks like me. Just kidding. Bye. Kira runs away.
And Alwyn just stands there awkwardly.
Old halfling man kind of blinks several times. He goes, well, are you an android?
I'm a chicken.
Well, are there chicken androids?
I don't know.
Existential crisis.
We do still have telepathic bond, right? Because that's a Brixby question.
Yeah. How many hours does that last, actually? Do we still have it?
No.
Probably
Nope,
not.
we definitely do not have telepathic bond anymore.
Yeah, because I was going to say, isn't that like 4 hours or something?
Oh, that's right. We've been looking for a minute. Okay. Well, no one
Yeah.
will ever know.
Yeah, now you're separated in the city and you have no way to contact each other.
And we don't know if we're androids.
Yeah. Hey, you just left Alwyn alone in the middle of a city.
Sure did. Sure did. My bad.
Left. Deckard could be out there.
Now I'm going to get shot by Harrison Ford.
Who hasn't been alone in a big city and gets shot by Harrison Ford?
Who among us?
Much more likely to have a crash a plane into you, actually. But I think Alwyn will just kind of wander in the direction Kira went off in and hope to run into her.
Yeah, I don't think Kira gets that far.
All right, I won't make you roll anything to find one another.
Crystal!
All right, what's the plan? You just spent 5 hours, but you got a reward. You seem to have found out your mom's name.
Yeah, I think Kira is just really quiet after that. Almost in like a daze when Alwyn comes up to her. She's like, oh, hey, Alwyn, thanks for coming with me and helping me ask all those questions and taking up the chicken mantle. I just really appreciate it.
It's no problem. I like chickens, and I'm glad we were able to find out some more about your mom.
Yeah, me too. I hope we can find her before... Well, she's a tough fighter. She's probably fine. So, don't worry, okay?
Your mom's still really young. My mom lived to be almost 100.
That's a lot of years. Did you ever meet your mom? Aside from, the...
Yeah. My mom raised me. Well, one of them did. The other one I never met.
What's the one that raised you like?
She was very nice. She was one of the only people in the colony that treated me like a normal person. And she was always she always made sure to treat me that way and to make sure I knew I wasn't actually any better or different than anyone else.
And she gave you birthday bread?
Mm-hmm. Every year.
Alwyn, do you want to get some cake?
I can go with you and see if they have any fruit there.
No. Okay. Maybe we can find Trix and Cassius on the way. Oh, so many characters. Starwipe.
Starwipe 2. Brix and Cassius hanging out with Alpir over at the former Crusaders Community Center. Maybe they've got a few more people, just kind of everybody hanging around, bothering Brixby while he tries to write, but having a generally congenial atmosphere, trading war stories, but only like kind of tame ones because nobody wants to get into the really dark stuff. Having a grand old time. When it occurs to you that Kira and Alwyn are out in the city with no psychic connection to you and no way to know where you are.
No supervisor with higher than 10 intelligence. Actually, I don't know what Alwyn's intelligence is, so maybe we're fine.
Have a 14.
No, yeah, this is on me, but I was really like in the scroll hole. Wasn't thinking. It's the name of the place where we got the scroll. I mean, I could locate a creature or use some magic to try to find them, I suppose. Like a real high level caster.
Yeah, I don't want to belabor making you find each other, actually. I just thought it was kind of funny, the idea of two fairly, not the most practical party members wandering through an unfamiliar city.
Tell us what you really think, Sam.
Yeah, my issue isn't that my intelligence is low, it's that my wisdom is low. Though I have boosted that slightly with items to get saves up over the levels, it's still only at a +0.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So we're not super wise here. Let's all meet back up and not start a riot. I mean, maybe
keep
start a
him
riot.
away from like the timeshares in Southern Galt, like kiosk or something that he went by.
Yeah, roll 2d100 just to see how much gold you get suckered out of on the way out. I'm kidding.
Aw, man.
You're able to find the place. I think I'm not sure if this is where you met up with Alpir before, who, Brixby recognizes him, even though if he hasn't recognized Brixby from when you were in Chesed last. I'm not sure if you met him there or somewhere else, but, it's a small city.
I think it was just out in the street or in the market or something.
Yeah. But still, you could find each other. And by now, it's evening. You've burnt through a day with all your information gathering, shopping, and scroll scribing.
Is Brick still in the scroll hole?
I mean, it's 7 hours from late afternoon. I would think that I'm probably scroll holing until bedtime, unfortunately, or close to it, which is not fun.
Don't go to bed with all those spell slots left. Let's go burn down the Chapel of Rent Flesh.
All right. Yeah, let's go. I'll just bring my book with me. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. Let's go make Sam prep a chitin fight.
Bold of you to assume I don't always have chitin fights prepped.
That's my secret. I always have chitin fights prepped.
Let's see. Yeah, there's none of my prep spells would do anything fun utility-wise. A lot of damage, though. Yeah, we could. I mean, I have a lot of combat spells I haven't used today.
Yeah. The only spell I've cast all day is Mage Armor.
Some part of Kira's still a teenager. She could go toilet paper some churches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black metal.
That's where you went.
It's just, I like that it's a very PG version of like, let's go TP those churches.
Just imagine like doing that and just like Pinhead running out. Hey, you kids!
Solve this puzzle so I can kick your. I'm not going to put swears in this.
They
Are we
just-
allowed to say the A word? Is that a?
I'd say kick your butt.
His name's
We-
Alan. We say it all the time.
Yeah.
I assume that's what you meant.
Yes, of course.
Just like Brix is the B word, and Cassius is the
Cassius
C
is the
word.
C word.
Yeah, we say, I want to kick your Allowan.
Want to kick your Halloween. It's really funny. It's like, I'm so upset at you, I'm going to go kick your friend.
The bad guys say that all the time.
Yeah, so do we want to scout that church out while we have a bunch of spell slots, or do we just want to rest for the night?
I think that was more GM Bane than anything else. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably also just keeping actually marshaling my like mid 26 intelligence as a character. We want to keep as low a profile as possible, because the idea that even though there's a concentration of, the Technic League in Starfall, they're everywhere and information can travel quick. So I'm worried about like anybody that we would talk to, right? Like, I mean, I guess Cassius looks like Cassius, but at the same time, there's no. They really hate the short members of this party for some reason.
They've pinpointed height as the one identifying factor.
Aha.
You must be this tall to escape the Technic League. They're going around with a stick. So you get a hotel in Chesed?
In Chesed.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Well, you get a hotel in Chesed. Do you bed down for the night? And you wake up the next day.
I think so.
Nobody bothers you in this town where the Technic League is less present, at least.
Just rope everywhere.
It's a pretty ropey town
Abundance of rope.
by comparison.
I want to kick your Halloween.
Fantastic merch right there.
I still want to buy that Blessed and Chesed shirt.
You got a couple ideas coming out of this app.
I've been blessed in Chesed with a picture of Brian Blessed on it.
Yeah, that way we can get sued by Paizo and Brian Blessed.
And just like every church.
And all the churches.
That's the heck of an intro, though. The only podcast to be sued by Paizo and Brian Blessed. We could
every
actually be
church.
sure that is. Yeah, that's our superlative.
All the churches.
So yeah, I guess learn mansion and sleep
Yeah.
for bricks primarily.
Did it.
Sprinkle in a rope trick for good measure, I guess.
All right.
It's another hour.
Well, when the morning rolls around, what's the plan?
I assume Alwyn crows at the sun in his chicken form to let us know that it's daytime.
Thank you, Alan.
Alan is absolutely going to be in different Tengu today. Like, he's just birds from now on. Now that he realizes he can do that.
Don't be a chicken again.
Oh,
Well,
he's a turkey.
yeah, maybe a male chicken is okay.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
He's another chicken. He's the Tengu version of those weird chickens that are like black all over, like even the inside of their mouths and everything.
Oh yeah, God, what are they called? Right in. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but
though.
he's one of those.
Dark chickens.
And then I imagine we'd probably teleport back to feed the dog, right?
Yeah, we got to feed that dog goo. That's like top of my list. But I
down.
guess I also have to figure out what I look like today.
Are Kira and Cassius getting back into costume, or are they going as themselves?
Back to Starfall? Is this
Yeah.
a trick question? No.
Did we see adult Kira as any of the posters?
I don't think so, no.
I don't know that anyone. No, child Kira was there for a little bit. That's right. So, yeah, no, Kira will just go as like I don't know. I don't think she's ever been an elf before.
She has been an elf, I know that.
Oh. Hang.
I have in my notes, Kira, elven man, in parentheses, nondescript, which means hot.
Okay, Kira goes as Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings.
Given our proximity to the world wound, are there tieflings about?
I'm sure there are some.
I think Brixby might approach an enterprising tiefling and buy a little bit of their hair. Like you do.
You do. Happens in Les Mis.
Shave off some horn or something.
Yeah, a little horn shaving, hair, spit, I guess.
I feel like you need to either do diplomacy or sleight of hand to get a genetic sample from a tiefling.
Oh, I'm going to take that hair. I don't do this at home, and this is not morally right. Do not take people's hair without asking. But Brixby's just he needs a little bit of that hair, and he doesn't have time to ask right now. And can't risk leaving a trail. Just 21 to take that hair.
I'm going to roll a perception check here. I think you get away with that hair this time.
Oh man, yeah. So I just put that in a baggie. Got my stolen hair like you do, and I'm gonna infuse self into a tiefling.
Very sneaky.
I have to be good in this form as much as possible. This is not my naughty form.
Is feeding a dog goo good?
Yes.
Oh. Here we'll go track down her cat.
So,
Meow.
let's see. We've got Tiefling Phil Hartman. We've got a chicken, Orlando Bloom, and Christopher Guest.
For guest.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Is Cassius disguised at all, or is he going as himself?
No, he is disguised as we'll go with a strawberry blonde Christopher Guest. It's good fan art.
All right, and we're teleporting back where?
I mean, should we go? Where did we leave the pets?
They're in Cassius's hotel room. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the hotel room
okay.
and just leaving with some people being invisible or dimension dooring out of there. So I think we just go back to the hotel room. We know where it is. Gotta feed that dog some goo.
All right, and this is a greater teleport, so no roll needed.
Yep. Marking off one of my precious level 7 spells there.
Okay, you teleport into the hotel room. And I just have a quick question. Does a 24 hit Brixby's flat-footed touch?
It's punched in the face.
Well, this would kick off my mirror images if it's an attack against me. But yes, it would hit me theoretically.
All right, well, I mean, it's an attack roll, so...
So I explode into a pinata of Brixby's. There are 6 bees.
All right, I will roll a d6 to see if it hits you. And does a 17 hit Cassius's flat-footed touch?
Oh, yeah. 17 would.
Okay, well, one of Brixby's images pops. And Cassius is dimensionally angered.
Uh-oh.
As the instant you appear in this spot, 2 mages have who are standing outside of the room with the doors open just immediately fired rays at seemingly randomly chosen targets. Now, I think it's time to roll for initiative.
Better not have hurt Rusty. Okay, he's right there. That's good. Otherwise, book 6 is the John Wick book.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2!
Oh no. We were really not expecting this to happen.
No, we weren't.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 1.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 15.
Which, to be fair, my 1 is a 9, but it's still a natural 1.
Y'all are saying things too fast here.
Just put us below your people.
Not me. Don't put me below all your people. I rolled a 22.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Well, Kira's totally gonna go first.
Yeah.
No, I guess she's not first. Never mind. So Cassius got what?
A 12.
Brixbo,
A faster 12.
a faster 12.
Fast 12. The best one in the franchise.
One doesn't exist yet.
By the time this comes out?
Yeah.
And Alwyn.
3 more movies in 2 weeks. Alwyn got a 1 for a 9.
And I think Rusty's mostly going to be a non-participant here unless somebody's going to handle Animal to try to order him around. But Jeff, you happen to know what his initiative modifier would be so we can throw him on the counter in case somebody's going to order him around?
I will know that momentarily. I guess it's the same as Tarazi's. A whopping +3. Want me to roll for him?
Yeah, go for it.
13.
All right, we shall begin combat with a nearsighted agent here rushing into the room. He's gonna run right up to Kira. And what weapon does he even have is a good question. Oh, he's got a longsword, and he is brandishing it at Kira. And I don't think he's gonna tell her to throw down her weapons or anything. He's gonna go straight to attacking. How does a 28 sound for Stabaruski?
28 sounds like she is well stabbed.
That is going to be 14 Stabaruski damage.
Right? 14. Ouch.
So you're basically dead. It is now your turn. There's a guy who just stabbed you.
Like, don't stab me, bro. More importantly, I think, like, as this is all unfolding, I guess it's technically in the same turn, but she's seen Brixby almost attacked, or at least she's seen him explode into other Brixbys, and she has seen Cassius knocked back, and is like, oh, I mean, if you guys are already here, I may as well, and we'll move to chainsaw a guy. I think she'd have to probably get it out of the bag, so that might be a turn.
Yeah, retrieving it, I think, would basically take your whole turn.
Okay. Yeah. So she is stabbed, and she's like, "Ow!" And then takes the bag off of her. But she's like, "You wait like 6 seconds, sir. Oh man, Mister, you are gonna regret that." And is just rifling through the bag. No. Oh, a sticker. No. And that's Kira's turn.
All right. Well, another one of these longsword-bearing fellows is going to run in. He sees you searching through your bag, and he is going to stab you for it. Because you're clearly unprepared.
Oh, I should have raged.
Oh, you're unprepared. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Just a little 25 kind of stab.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, no, meets beats.
Oh, that's terrible, terrible damage. Only 9 damage.
Aha.
He feels really bad about himself.
Good.
He feels like he could have done better.
I don't think he can.
So that'll be the end of his turn. One of these mages here Let me just look up a spell because I am never prepared. She is going to kind of Jimmy corner her way into the room here to cast a cone spell. I need a will save from everybody in the party.
Yeah.
This is a mind affecting effect, if that matters to anybody's saves. It is also definitely a spell.
I was just wondering how tired their arms were from standing there at the ready to cast these dimensional anchors at us. 18.
All right, so you're shaken for 1 round.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Alwyn got a 17 on the die for a 26.
You are also shaken for 1 round.
That's a 13 for Kira.
The 13 total.
Yep.
You are panicked.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
I mean, I have to run away.
Sure does.
Ugh,
Yep.
this is the
The
worst.
worst condition in 1E. It is literally the worst condition in 1E.
Dang it.
And Cassius.
23.
All right, you are also shaken for 1 round. It's a pretty productive little spell. Feeling good about that. That'll take us to the remaining battle mage, who I think is just gonna squeeze her way in here, just be right up against the wall, and she's gonna shoot a lightning bolt through Kira, Brixby, and Alwyn. Let me just check what the save is. I do need reflex saves from the 3 of you.
It's a 20.
All right, that'll save. So
Mine's not going to save because my things are down by a point because of my shaken, and I rolled an 8 on the die, so that is only going to be a 15.
so that's a fail, even with their trash saves.
Yep.
17?
That meets beats.
Uh,
So you save. So 31
Oh,
damage
yay.
for Alwyn and 15 for Kira and Brixby.
oof. This is not Kira's day.
And Rusty hasn't been directly attacked, so he's kind of chilling in the background. He's growling, but he's, awaiting instructions like the good boy that he is. And then the hip-hop detective is going to walk up through the doorway here and kind of step off to the side.
My favorite 90s movie.
He's
Sherlock homie.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't do much better than that.
Who looks
That's pretty good.
suspiciously like Keanu Reeves, this guy, but he is a hip-hop detective. He's got a big old greatsword, and as he steps into the room, he says, "You are all under arrest." And he is, that's basically his turn right now. He's just kind of feeling things out right now because it's going so well so far. Now
Yeah.
Brixby's up.
Okie doke. Invisible Thief. Free action. Greater invisibility. I'm going to scoot on down here by this battle mage. And yeah, let's play like for like. I got a little bit of fur. I got a glass rod. I got a lightning bolt. I need all 4 of them to roll me a reflex save.
That's not very nice. We're going to start with Keanu. That is a 22 for Keanu.
Oh man, saves. Good job, Keanu.
He's a reflexive guy. Now, I think the hired soldiers here are going to do a little bit less well. I've got a 15 for
Nope.
for the nearsighted bodyguard, which I guess that makes sense. The excitable one, we are looking at a 14.
Nope.
And the battle mage, the faithful battle mage, what are her saves? We're looking at a 19.
Also a failure.
That sucks for them.
So, yes, because I'm invisible and there's also 76 sneak attack on this as well. So this is the electricity damage in full for the 3, and then this is the sneak attack damage in full for the 3. So that's 35 electricity damage and only 19 on the sneak attack. So
54 damage for... Jeez Louise.
and that is Brixby's turn.
Now, when you save, on the reflex save, do you still get the sneak attack and this?
Half the
our-
sneak attack.
Half the sneak attack, so we got 9 and 17 is 26 for Keanu. Alright. He's regretting letting things go a little now. The easygoing Cassius Hoyt.
Looking at the handle animal skill, it specifies that pushing is only to perform a trick or a task that it doesn't know. Otherwise, it's just handling an animal. So that would tell me it's the lower handle animal DC to just handle an animal, to be like, hey, do this thing you know, like attack. Yeah? Huh?
One presumes.
Sick. First of all, swift action, inspire courage, take on that hot +3 to your attack and damage and saves against fear. Sorry, it's late on that save against fear. And move action cannot fail. It's a DC 10 and I have a +9. That's fortuitous. Cassius will point at the mage closest to Rusty and just say, get in, her friendly dog. Because he barely knows Rusty, like, at all. They spent like a night in the same hotel room. So I guess could be Rusty had delayed effectively because he hadn't had any commands, if that makes sense. So after Cassius takes his standard, then Rusty will
rejoin initiative.
Yeah. So Cassius then still has a standard, and he's going to cast Blur on himself because that ain't dimensionally anchored. And then Rusty gets to go. There we go. Finally found his attack. Because literally the second combat Rusty has been a part of. The first of which was, in maybe the third. But the last combat was episode 200.
That's wild.
Because he's just been a statue the whole time, or hanging out in mockeries. Yeah, I super doubt a 19 is going to hit this mage.
No, a 19 will not hit.
Yeah, that was a very low roll on the die. Well worth the wait, I would say.
This is warm-up swing.
Right. Alwyn, seeing Kira freak out and drop her chainsaw and feeling himself get shaken, realizes this is some kind of emotional effect. So he is going to cast in the bottom right corner of the room in such a way that it hits 4 of these people and Kira. Calm emotions. Now, Kira can choose to fail this. She's not confused, so if she wants to choose to fail, she can, which would be the good thing to do so that she loses the panicked. But the rest of them have to make, rolls.
Will saves?
They have to make rolls. That's the word. Yes, it is a will save.
Weirdly, there's no calm icon in Foundry. The excitable
Is a DC 20 that you're looking for.
Well, how does an 8 sound? Does an 8 do it?
That is a fail. So he cannot take hostile actions until someone takes them against him, and if he's under any emotion effects, they are suppressed.
Okay, I do have a 21 from the nearsighted.
Okay,
expert
that is a
bodyguard.
pass.
The battle mage, she's got 18 on the die. I think she's safe.
Yep.
And Keanu
If she only has a
Reeves.
+1, you should check.
I'll check if she only has a +1, but she definitely has better than a +1. Yeah, she's good. And Keanu Reeves, what is his will save? This is only a 16. Terrible roll.
Okay, so yeah, he is also calmed. So the two of them cannot take hostile actions, and any emotional stuff they have on them is suppressed. And the same is true for Kira if she fails, which I'm assuming she would want to, but that's up to her.
Yeah, no, I want to fail in order to be calm, right?
Yep, because then you'll lose panicked.
Great, love
You'll
that.
also lose your bonus from Cassius's thing, but
And
you'll
your
at least
rage,
lose panic.
She hadn't
yeah.
raged yet, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I have not.
She hadn't
raged.
raised yet.
Oh, yeah.
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 But you can't rage until Alwyn drops it.
Until I drop it or someone attacks her, either or.
Yeah.
Well, better than running away. I would like to argue that because taking out a weapon is the whole turn, that she hadn't taken the weapon out yet, but was about to.
Yeah, she was just
You think
rustling through the bag.
Yeah, does it like? So I'm saying if she never dropped it, does she have to pick it up still? Where is the weapon?
And the weapon's probably on the ground either way.
Okay, great.
Like she spent a full round getting it out. But now she does need a move action to pick it up.
That's okay.
All right. Where is Alan moving? Is he staying where he is?
He is gonna stay standing where he is because he's in a pretty good spot. He's got a marshal in front of him. He's in a good spot to be able to cast stuff that he needs to cast, so he's gonna stay right here.
All right. Well,
And my shaken will go away when my turn ends, right?
yeah. Can't believe you didn't cast it on yourself. You didn't calm yourself.
Well, because I still want to be able to attack next round, and I'm too far away from any of them to hit me easily.
And then somebody in the background does a little walking. That's about it. The nearsighted non-com bodyguard here is going to... he'd love to have a flank, but he doesn't have a spot for a flank. He's probably not smart enough to know that Kira is calm and that there's anything really to be done about that. He's going to just take a 5-foot step to the north and try to kill Kira. That's what he was already doing.
Impressive.
We have a 25 on the first swingarooski. That is 16 damage.
15 dammies.
And then the second is a definite miss. A terrible, terrible miss. All right, Kira, you just got stabbed again after being calmed down. You were so happy for a minute there.
Yeah, Kira was super chill, but now she's okay to attack,
Yeah, you got stabbed.
and she's mad because she was briefly panicked. She's gonna rage and just full attack this guy. Like, don't do that to me again, she says as she hits with chainsaw, hopefully.
You'll only be able to do the one attack because you have to pick it up.
Oh, move? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then, well, that's a decent roll, I guess. It's above 10. That's going to be a... Do the math. 3, 4. 34 to hit.
Yep.
And that's just the 3d6. What even is the point? Am I right?
That's basically nothing.
I'm going to roll it in the guy. Roll 3d6 plus 26. On guy. Come on, guy. Ugh. 35 points. Is he dead?
35 points on the nearsighted expert bodyguard. He's not dead.
Didn't even see it coming.
Not near enough. Which brings us to the... Or are you moving anywhere? You 5-foot step, you stand there.
Me? I thought
Yeah.
I can't move.
You could do a 5-foot step, but other than that.
Oh, well then no. No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Well, the no longer excitable bodyguard is just going to chill where he is because he's calm. He's mellow. He's just kind of hanging out. The faithful battle mage, who just got rocked pretty bad here. I think she's going to take a 5-foot step into the corner of this room so she can drop a lightning bolt through Rusty, Cassius, and Alwyn. I need reflex saves from the three of you.
Electricity.
It's going to provoke from old Bricks. Tailblade time. Oh, you're muted, Zach.
If Brixby wants to stab her, he can.
Sorry, the Tailblade Terror is what I was. Well, I have like a bunch of to hit right now.
Oh, yeah, because I could interrupt the spell, yeah.
So that's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, 30's going to hit her.
Nice, and I have this plus the damage. So that's 4 points of damage plus 25. So 29 points of damage.
I don't think there's any way she can make that concentration check.
Yeah, she's got to roll 29 plus, what is it? It's a damage plate taken plus the level of the spell. Is that what it is?
Plus 10. Yeah, I don't think she
yeah.
physically can make that roll. So she takes 29
Nice.
damage and loses the spell because she didn't check doors and corners. She's not dead either.
Awesome. So my natural 2 on that save doesn't matter.
Yeah, no lightning on you. The shallow battle mage, let's see, she's not calmed. So she can use... she's going to use a big spell here. It feels like time for a big spell. Oh no, these spells suck. Why does she have such terrible spells? That's what I want to know.
Create water. Big spell.
Okay, but I had been looking for that one in Baldur's Gate forever.
Why are all of her level 2 spell slots on Purify Food and Drink?
Sadly, she's just going to shoot some scorchy doodles. She's not really built... I want to see how many...
She's not built to fight? Why is she
No,
here?
no, she's terrible.
Just wanted to help.
On the plus side, she does get 3 rays, so I guess she's going to be shooting Kira, Cassius, and Alwyn. Versus touch AC, Kira, how about a 22?
22?
Yeah.
Oh, versus touch. Oh man.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine.
It's 18 fire damage. Versus touch AC for Cassius, 25.
Ouch. Yeah.
12 fire damage.
How does that work with blur? We're both blurry.
Oh, yeah. No, Kira didn't rage, did she?
Yeah, that's a mischance.
No, she
Sure did
didn't.
rage.
Mischance on both.
Yeah.
Go Jeff.
All right, Kira's blur,
Blur.
it is a 75.
Or
Cassius's blur is a 98.
Dang, son.
And then non-blurry Alwyn, how about a 17 versus touch?
Beats it by 1.
Nice. 13
Not
fire
nice.
damage. And then Keanu Reeves is just like, you know, I came here for a reason, but he's just not feeling it right now. It's just so calm right now. And then Brixby's up.
Oh, goodness. Well, I think I want to destroy Keanu's vibe. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step to the east. No, that's not true. I'm going to take a full movie doodle to
Are you staying
to
invisible?
the north. I'm staying invisible. This is my 3rd round of Invisible Thief of 10. And from there, again, very mimetic, he will let off his own salvo of Scorchy Doodles at Chill Keanu, our hapless hunk. All right, versus Flat-Footed Touch with all of this cool bonus stuff going on. It's a rough day to be old Sherlock Holmes. Sorry, it just sounds like a horrific show. Because I'm imagining it's made by the guy who made the Homies, like, characters from the 90s.
The vending machine
Actually.
toys.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
All right, that's a 28, 31, and 30 against flat-footed touch.
Those will all hit.
Would you like the sneak attack and fire separate?
I don't think there's any reason for them to be separate.
I love that answer, because 19d6 is my favorite amount of d6 to currently roll. 60.
Keanu takes a chunk.
Chunk of the hunk. Pew.
He's no longer
Brixby.
calm.
Yeah, that's true. Brixby does the little, like, blow over the gun fingers thing, but he's invisible, so no one can see him. And that's his turn.
All right, Cassius.
Cassius is going to take a 5-foot step south, maintaining his performance, of course, and then take some rapier strikes at this fella.
You're going to re-excite him.
I'm willing to take the risk. $31, $21, $21 to hit.
Those are all hits.
Love that for us. Not the most damage dealer of the party, but 40's not bad, even though it took 3 hits to get there.
All right. He's not down, but he's not far from it.
Okay.
Now it's Rusty.
I think since he wasn't commanded otherwise, Rusty might just keep going after the mage.
I guess. Even though she didn't lightning him.
No, but he was told, get her.
Yeah. And he's a murderer.
And this time I'm going to remember that Rusty is inspired, because last time I didn't, and that might have been the difference.
He's an inspired murdering dog.
Yeah. Oh, a natural 20 for Rusty.
Uh-oh.
Natural 2 to confirm. Which, knowing now that I have the Inspire on, it's a 21.
A 21 confirms exactly.
Yeah!
Yay.
Dog crit.
Nice.
So that's 38 points of damage, and he is a Wolof, so it's a trip attempt.
I mean, if you want to trip a dead body, you can.
Oh. No. That feels excessive. He's a murderer, not a monster.
I mean, it falls anyway, so in principle, it's like he tripped it.
Alright. Yay, Rusty's first kill ever.
All right, Alwyn.
Alwyn is going to touch his own chest and cast a spell and immediately burst into particles as he casts particulate form on himself. And then he is just going to move very slightly to his left to be kind of more next to this bed over here, 5 feet or 10 feet rather behind Cassius, and just a little bit more out of the way of line of sight from some of these guys. And that will be his turn.
All right. Well, this last bodyguard is going to draw a crossbow, and he's just gonna take a shot at Kira through the doorway.
Stop shooting me.
That is only a 19 to hit.
A 19 against my regular AC?
Yeah.
Hooray! No.
All right. Well, that takes us to the top of round 3. The nearsighted bodyguard is not feeling great about all the times that he has been stabbed. He is, however, going to step up 5 feet to get the flank. and then he's going to do the stabbing because he doesn't really see a safe way out of this that doesn't involve, a little killing. That is a natural 20.
Aw, man.
To confirm, we have 27.
27 will confirm.
Blur.
Well, do we
Blur.
blurm? 88.
Aw, man.
Alright, so that is 23 damage from the stab.
23 stabbed.
And second stab is going to miss.
Yay.
And it is now your turn. You are surrounded on all sides by stabbers.
Just so stabbed. Of the two, the nearsighted, probably going for the nearsighted, but let's just confirm. The nearsighted and the excitable, which one looks more hurt?
They both look like they could be blown over by a stiff breeze.
Excellent. Kira flaps a hand in the air.
Alright, that's a standard action, so no attacks.
It's a
this
stiff
round.
breeze. A stiff breeze. Kira will go for the nearsighted, I think. That's the north, right? Yeah.
Alright.
That's a 4 off the die, but plus, I think, 23. 27. Does 27 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Great. Thank goodness. All right, I'm not rolling in the guy because I don't trust the guy. 5, 11 plus 26 is 37. 37? Oh, this is a terrible night.
He's dead.
Cool. I'm gonna try for the left. Which one is that? Excitable?
Excitable.
Yeah. Okay. Even worse. That's a 3 for a 22.
Yeah, that still hits.
Nice. These guys are terrible.
They are the worst.
4, 7, 26, 33 points, right?
Double kill.
Yeah. Ooh. Can I take a 5-foot step?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to do that. Shoop. That's better. That's an 18 on the die for a... Gosh. 18 plus 14 is 32.
Yeah, 32 hits.
Hooray. 5, 10, 36 points of damage.
Alright, she doesn't instantly die unlike the others.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit her again then.
That's mean.
Well, yeah. Ooh, that's not going to do it. That's a 3 for a 12.
12 will not hit.
Yeah, okay. Well, 2 people dead works for me. That's my turn. Oh, wait. Can I Cornigan smash?
I suppose
Corn dog.
you could corn that dog.
Corn that dog. Okay, I'm going to try to intimidate her first. Maybe use a different dice this time. This one. That is going to be a... Come on. 36 to intimidate.
She is intimidated for the rest of her life.
Yeah, as well she should be. And then... Okay, attacking. That would be a 26, which honestly still might not do it.
26 hits. And that was 35 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, she's still up. She's a beefy mage.
Yeah. Beef mage. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, well, after Kira goes on a absolute bloodthirsty rampage, kills 2 bodyguards, and nearly hacks a battle mage in half, it feels like a good time to go to bed. I'm going to bed.
Good night, Sam. Good night, Keanu Reeves.
Good night, Sam.
Aw, Keanu.
Good
Hi,
night,
Sam.
Keanu.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Kira's Bloodlust.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
Hot Against the Machine is property of Network Against the Machine LLC, all rights reserved. Pathfinder and the Iron Gods Adventure Path are property of Paizo Publishing. See their website for more details. Theme Against the Machine was written and performed by our own Zach. See the show notes for additional music and sound licensing. If you enjoyed the show, we encourage you to leave us a review.
Yeah, Asher's still with the bad guys. Oh,
Asher's
gosh.
with
Asher.
Asher's with
Asher's with Pharasma now. Just
Tarazi.
chilling beside her.
My bad. Tarazi is with the bad guys still, right? Or no?
As-
It's been
as-
so long.
As far as you
Or
know,
we've-
I mean,
Right,
you
as
went
far as
back
we know.
to see if he was there this morning, and he wasn't at the.
Right. Okay.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Yes, he wasn't at the Mojo Dojo Casa House.
A lot of this is hopefully getting edited out. I don't really know how much of this is useful to them because they're going to listen to the episode. They'll be more acquainted with this more likely than we are.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
These episodes
the
are
way
only
that I-
going to come out a week apart as opposed to 2-3 years.
How ropey is this city, Sam? If you were to, on a scale of not so ropey to wow, that's ropey.
I mean, I think it's less ropey than port towns would be. Certainly, you don't have your fisherman sort of rope, but I mean, I'm sure there's some rope around. People will be hauling things, and there's winches and stuff.
I'm just like, but then is rope like potentially an economic fiat currency? Like other places, and then someone's going to be like, holy crap, there's just this floating rope right here.
Well, that you always run a risk that somebody's going to come up from the Darklands and see the rope.
And take your rope.
Take your rope.
Just going around playing that Randy Newman song through a boombox and grabbing people.
Oh no.
Wait, no, that was about tall people, not short people, wasn't it? Dang it.
I'll edit that out. Don't worry.
They're playing the CeeLo song instead.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, we don't let anything negative about Randy Newman fly on this podcast. There's a strong pro Randy Newman agenda.
It wasn't negative about him. It was me failing obscure pop culture references to a parody song that no one who listens to this podcast has ever heard.
I'm just reminding you where your bread is buttered, and that is by Randy Newman.
The Randy Newman pod.
A little known fact, he is our largest patron.
Yeah, he's in the other room, literally
Physically
buttering
large.
bread right now. He won't stop. We've tried.
His rider is we have to have a chicken at all times.
Please, my doctor said I need vegetables. I can't stop eating buttered bread. I tried once, and he asked me if I had a friend in him, and then it just, started crying and eating the ciabatta.
Oh God, go for some ciabatta.
It's a good crying bread. It's really, it's absorptive.
It sops up the. Oh, you got there
Really
first.
sops the tears, yeah.
Sops up the sadness, as they say. I used to say that to people. I'm not good at comforting. So, as a child, and by a child I mean a college student, I would go up and just like press on people and be like, they're sopping up the sadness, sopping it up. And people didn't find it comforting at all, weirdly enough.
That's weird. That's
You didn't
strange.
Offer them ciabatta.
Clearly, that's where, now I know. That's why college was so hard. Not enough ciabatta.
Reminisce about when Arby's used to use that for their au jus sandwiches.
I wonder how many people listening to the podcast are going to hear that and be like, oh man, those were the friggin' days. They're like, because I'm
Ciabatta
curious.
French dip.
I've never eaten at Arby's. I'm going to out myself. I've had the like curly fries that someone had once, but like I ate other forms of fast food when I was young. There wasn't an Arby's in my town.
Yeah. I actually cannot eat at an Arby's without having to drive fairly far now because there's 2 of them that are nearby. One was closed down for health reasons, and the other one I just discovered has been permanently closed because it wasn't doing enough business.
So you have to go to Farbies.
We're getting our
Dang
first
it.
Arby's. I drove by it and I was like, oh my God, there's an Arby's coming.
Yeah.
I've never had an Arby's.
I mean, I honestly, for like cheap garbage fast food, it's not bad.
Cheap. I always thought of Arby's as kind of pricey.
Yeah.
I mean, all fast food's pricey now, but
I don't think I've ever had
Right
Arby's.
in, if you remember
so-
that sandwich.
If you've eaten at Arby's lately, right in.
well, they still make the sandwich. They just use crappy bread now. You're not supposed to have a soft bread if you're dipping it in juice.
I'm sure you could find some of that good old bread on eBay. There's got to be some like collectors out there. We have
I've
like
had this
5
vacuum
minutes
sealed.
of role playing in this.